Are you packing up for college and feeling nervous about living alone for the first time? I've been there. Don't worry. Here are 3 tips that helped me. It can hopefully help you navigate living alone for the first time. Hey Bobcat Nation, I'm Anya. Welcome to I Wish I Would Have Known, where college students like me share what we wish we would have known, going through the college process. When I was in high school, I was lucky enough that my meals were cooked, my laundry was done, and all I had to do was focus on school and hanging out with my friends. Once I arrived at college, I had to learn to be self-sufficient. Beyond settling into my new environment, I had to keep my room clean, maintain a healthy sleep schedule, eat well, and meet people, all while maintaining my grades. No matter if your experience was similar to mine or not, finding a balance can be challenging. But here are 3 things that helped me figure out living alone for the first time that could help you. Number 3, get into a routine. Going to college was a wake-up call for me. The first night, I was really nervous about meeting new people and getting into my new routine. I tried to be consistent with when I would go to bed and what food I was eating. I created a weekly yoga routine, which I tried to stick to throughout the semester, so that I held myself accountable for both my physical and mental health. By the end of my first week, I had my new schedule all figured out, including when I would do laundry and when I could make time for fun with friends. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out in the beginning, and you have to make adjustments. But getting into a routine helped me manage my time and focus on what I wanted to do. Number 2, take advantage of resources. Living at home, I was able to lean on my mom, dad, and other family and friends if I needed anything or had a problem. Living on my own at school for the first time was a little bit different. My parents were always there for me, but I wanted to figure things out on my own. I found my resources on Quinnipiac's campus and learned that whenever I had an issue, there was always someone I could count on. One time, I had a horrible ear infection. I couldn't focus in class, and it was hard to do much of anything. I emailed Student Health Services, who followed up with a phone call and an appointment. They were quick to help me, and I got the medicine I needed to feel better. One of the first struggles I had at college was adjusting to workload. I felt alone among my suite mates and friends who had different majors, so I contacted my academic coach in the Learning Commons. She was such a huge help. She gave me homework and study strategies that I used for the rest of the semester, and she followed up every month just to make sure I was on the right track. These experiences taught me that asking questions and reaching out is a huge part of feeling comfortable in college. Number 1, try new things and create new traditions. At home, my circle was made up of people who looked like me. But when I arrived to college, I realized there were many students with all sorts of different backgrounds. While I was unfamiliar with some of the traditions other students had, multicultural organizations held events that allowed me to experience cultural traditions different from my own. Settling into my new home with people whose backgrounds were different from mine was unfamiliar at first. But one of the best parts of coming to college was getting to know and widening my understanding of people who are different than me, while also sharing my own traditions. Making new traditions with my friends was one of the many ways we bonded and worked together to make Quinnipiac our home away from home. For many people, living at home is comfortable. You've lived there your whole life, and everything is familiar. Moving to college and living alone for the first time can make you feel anxious. When you arrive on campus, take advantage of the resources available to you, and don't be afraid to try new things. It might take some time for you to find your place, but once you get into a routine, college will begin to feel like your home away from home. Do you have a tip or something you wish you would have known preparing for college? Drop it in the comment section below. These are just some tips that can help you get through the college process. Looking for more? Check out another episode and click here for more tips from college students. Go Bobcats!